Welcome to the Victory Education Lounge. I'm your host, Maurice, and today we're diving into part 47 of our series, Beyond Borders, Uniting for Worldwide Sickle Cell Care. Before we begin, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your engagement helps us reach a global audience and foster international cooperation in sickle cell care. Sickle cell disease affects millions worldwide, but access to quality care varies greatly across borders. Today we'll explore strategies for uniting global efforts to improve sickle cell care worldwide and discuss the challenges and opportunities in this crucial endeavor. Welcome to the Victory Education Lounge. I'm your host, Maurice, and today we're delving into part 47 of our series, Beyond Borders, Uniting for Worldwide Sickle Cell Care. In our global village, sickle cell disease affects millions, but the quality of care one receives can differ greatly from one country to another. This disparity is what we aim to address in our series. We're exploring strategies to unite global efforts to ensure that no matter where a patient is, they can access the care they need. Our journey today takes us through the challenges and opportunities that lie in this crucial endeavor. Now, before we begin, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your engagement helps us reach a global audience and foster international cooperation in sickle cell care. Let's start with 5 key approaches to global sickle cell care. First, we have the approach of developing global standards of care. This involves creating and implementing universal standards for treating sickle cell disease. The upside, it ensures consistent quality care globally and facilitates knowledge sharing. But it's not without its challenges. It can be difficult to implement in diverse healthcare systems and may not account for local resources. Next, we have international resource sharing. This approach involves creating networks for sharing medical expertise, resources, and treatments across borders. The benefits are clear. It improves care in under-resourced areas and promotes global cooperation. However, there are logistical challenges and potential political and regulatory hurdles to consider. Our third approach is global awareness and education. This involves launching worldwide campaigns to educate about sickle cell disease and reduce stigma. The pros, it increases understanding and potentially leads to more support and resources. The cons, it requires significant coordination and may compete with other global health issues. Fourth, we have collaborative research initiatives. This approach fosters international research partnerships to accelerate treatment advancements. The benefits are substantial. It pools global expertise and resources, potentially leading to faster breakthroughs. But issues like intellectual property concerns and potential unequal benefits distribution can pose challenges. And finally, the fifth approach, telemedicine and digital health. This leverages technology to provide expert care and education across borders. The upside, it increases access to specialized care and is cost-effective. The downside, it requires technological infrastructure and there can be potential privacy and security concerns. Each of these approaches offers unique opportunities and challenges in the global fight against sickle cell disease. It's crucial to remember that there is no one-size-fits-all solution. What works in one region may not work in another due to differences in resources, infrastructure, and cultural attitudes towards healthcare. As we move forward in our global fight against sickle cell disease, it's essential that we continue to adapt and evolve these approaches, taking into account the unique needs and circumstances of each region. By doing so, we can ensure that every person living with sickle cell disease, no matter where they are in the world, receives the care they need and deserve. And that's a wrap on the key approaches to global sickle cell care. Remember, our goal is not to choose one approach over the other, but to find ways to integrate these strategies effectively and efficiently. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of those affected by sickle cell disease, one step at a time. Now, let's look at some real-life examples of global initiatives making a difference. Firstly, we have the Global Sickle Cell Disease Network. Launched in the year 2010, this network has connected researchers and clinicians from over 40 countries. It's a prime example of collaborative efforts, fostering knowledge sharing and partnerships that are vital in enhancing the global understanding and management of sickle cell disease. Next, we have the American Society of Hematology's partnership in Africa, initiated in 2019. This initiative significantly improved access to hydroxyurea, a critical treatment for sickle cell disease, enhancing the quality of life for thousands of patients across the continent. It's a testament to the power of international resource sharing and collaboration. Then there's the annual World Sickle Cell Day, hosted by the Sickle Cell Disease International Organization. This day unites global efforts to raise awareness and advocate for better care, demonstrating the importance of global awareness and education in tackling sickle cell disease. Moving on to telemedicine, a program between the United Kingdom and Jamaica has made a significant impact. This initiative enabled Jamaican doctors to consult with UK specialists, improving the quality of local care. It's a shining example of how leveraging technology can increase access to specialized care across borders. Finally, let's not forget the World Health Organization's 2006 resolution on sickle cell anemia. This resolution has spurred many countries to develop national control programs, demonstrating the effectiveness of establishing global standards of care. These examples demonstrate the power of international cooperation in addressing sickle cell disease. However, it's important to remember that global efforts often face complex challenges and require long-term commitment. Let's dive deeper into each approach. Starting with global standards of care, the primary goal here is to develop evidence-based guidelines that can be adaptable to different resource settings. This involves creating international expert panels that regularly update these standards. Implementation also requires comprehensive training programs to ensure widespread adoption. The potential impact is enormous, a world where every sickle cell patient, regardless of location, has access to the same high standard of care. Next, we consider international resource sharing. This involves creating networks for sharing medical expertise, resources, and treatments across borders. In practical terms, this could mean partnerships between hospitals in different countries, exchange programs for medical professionals, or share databases of research and treatment data. The potential impact here is improved care in under-resourced areas and increased global cooperation. Moving on to global awareness and education. This approach calls for worldwide campaigns to educate about sickle cell disease and reduce stigma. This could involve media campaigns, community outreach programs, and educational initiatives in schools. Here, the potential impact is increased understanding and support for sickle cell disease, leading to more resources being allocated to its care and research. Next up is collaborative research initiatives. This approach calls for the fostering of international research partnerships to accelerate treatment advancements. This could mean global research grants, joint studies, or international conferences to share findings. The potential impact of pooling of global expertise and resources that could lead to faster breakthroughs in treatment and care. Lastly, we have telemedicine and digital health. This approach involves leveraging technology to provide expert care and education across borders. This could involve online consultations, digital health records, or mobile health apps. The potential impact is increased access to specialized care for patients in remote or under-resourced areas, making it a cost-effective solution. By understanding these approaches, we can better identify opportunities for collaboration and innovation in global sickle cell care. In conclusion, improving global sickle cell care is a complex but critical endeavor. We've explored the value of universal standards of care, the potential of resource sharing, the importance of global education, the power of collaborative research, and the promise of telemedicine. Each approach presents unique opportunities and challenges, but all are united by a common goal: to improve the lives of millions living with sickle cell disease worldwide. The success stories we've highlighted illustrate the incredible impact of international cooperation. However, it's crucial to remember that these efforts require ongoing commitment, adaptability, and a willingness to learn from each other. In the face of adversity, unity and collaboration become our greatest strength. Let's continue to strive for a world where every individual with sickle cell disease, regardless of where they live, has access to the best possible care. Thank you for joining us today at Victory Education Lounge. Remember, together, we can make a global impact on sickle cell care. Before we conclude, I want to emphasize that the information provided in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Any health-related decisions should be discussed with a licensed physician familiar with your individual case and local healthcare context. especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking medications. Thank you for joining us today at the Victory Education Lounge. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue providing valuable content and promoting global unity in the fight against sickle cell disease. Remember, sickle cell knows no borders, and neither should our efforts to combat it. Until next time, think globally, act locally, and stay victorious.